Hi and welcome into the Kitchen Sink podcast where we talk about everything but the kitchen sink. Hello. Guys, I've literally not put any thought into this episode. I'm so sorry. This is going to be a very off-the-cuff episode. But I was just sat trying to edit but getting distracted by fucking everything. And do you know when you're just not feeling it? You're not feeling your most productive. I was just feeling tired and I wasn't feeling funny. Do you know what I mean? And the key for me when I'm editing, I need to feel like funny and in a fun mood. Otherwise, it's just like a grueling experience. So I decided rather than trying to edit, at least I'll do something else productive, which is record this week's episode. And I'm actually quite excited. Like, it's going to be very chill. I've no idea what's going to happen, but we're going to do some quizzes. Now, the main reason for this being this week's episode is a lot of you were asking me to do the Harry Potter hat sorting quiz, I believe it is, as well as some others. Apparently there's like a wand quiz, there's like all sorts of quizzes, but I thought, let's not stop there, let's do that and them, but then also do some more fun quizzes on like other shows that I love. So like I think I might look up, see if there's any like Stranger Things ones, because I love Stranger Things. Obviously, I've already done Heartstopper. There's a video on the Heartstopper Am I Gay quiz, so I don't need to do that. But I also thought Charmed, because I know Charmed, the OG, not the remake, because the remake's bollocks. But I know Charmed like the back of my fucking hand, right? Like I grew up on Charmed. I also feel like I could do Friends, like a Friends quiz, because I know Friends like the back of my hand too, I believe. So who knows? I'm like I said, I've not really put much thought into this episode. I've literally just set up my camera, set up my lights, and I've sat down. I hadn't put any thought into what I'm wearing, so I don't know if I've already worn this recently or not, but it was just what I was wearing. And I'm currently also wearing my pajama bottoms. So welcome into this very relaxing, hopefully, episode. I'm going to try and not get too pumped. But I thought, yeah, let's just have a fun time. I'm sorry that my hair looks the exact same shade as my background, so there's nothing I can do. This is always going to be the case. You know, when I freshly bleached it, it is what it is. It just is this colour, right? Although I have accidentally dyed it a bit purple because I did like a hair mask thing, like a no yellow mask thing. And it always says to like leave it on for like 10, 15 minutes. Now, don't get me wrong. Did I time it? No. Could it have been longer than that? Absolutely. But essentially it just worked a bit too well. And now my hair's a bit purple. Like it's got like a lavender haze to it. Ooh. Anyway. But yeah. So that's what we're doing today. Before we get into today's episode, I guess let's have a quick chat. Let's have a quick catch up. Because, guys, I've been doing a lot of shit. Not necessarily doing a lot, but like I've been sorting out a lot. So, for example, about an hour ago, I booked Beyonce tickets for the Renaissance tour. So obviously I've been looking on Twitter, I've been seeing all the tweets, and I never really thought about like that she was going on tour, and I think I just assumed that all the tickets had sold out for every date. But I went back on Ticketmaster. Well, first of all, actually, I last night made the mistake of looking for tickets when it was really late, and I just like typed in Beyonce tour tickets, forgot completely about like scam sites, and just like clicked on the first site, and I think it's called like Viagogo or something, or Viagogo, the site that I ordered these other ones from. So I ordered 2 tickets last night. Turns out apparently I've been scammed. Sometimes apparently it's a scam, sometimes it's not, but it just doesn't seem very legit. Like you've got to wait until the day before, like the 2 days before, to get your tickets, because it's like a resale site, and it's just like, people have said that sometimes obviously the tickets the tickets are tickets, but they're not valid tickets. Like that, you'll get there and you'll scan it and it just won't go through. So I was like, I mean, I can just wait, I guess, and then like, but then we'll end up not going if they don't work. Do you know what I mean? So that's what happened last night, and they cost me like 200 quid for those tickets. And then today I was like, you know what? I don't want to take the chance with these tickets, like whether they're going to work or not. I just want to I want to go. Like, I've been seeing all the videos. I've been trying not to look at too much because I don't want it spoiled for me. Because I had in my head that I really wanted to go, but I just didn't know if there was tickets or not. And then tonight I was like, fuck it. Let me have a look. Let me have a look. See if there's any like legit like ticket selling sites. And Ticketmaster went on there. There was tickets on there. Now don't get me wrong. The seats are amazing. Like we're right over the right side. But we're not too far back. We're not too far back. We're like I'd say probably halfway or like towards the front of like the seated like portion. We're definitely not too far back. But we are like very much to the side. So should be still a very, very exciting experience. I'm just going to be happy to be there, to be honest. I'm just going to be excited to be there and see her in the flesh. Now, don't get me wrong. I obviously got 2 tickets for me and my friend, and that did set me back 300 quid. Right? But you know what? We do these things for Beyonce. Why do I feel like I'm in, like, Swarm? If you've not watched Swarm, watch it, guys. There's reactions also on my channel, just so you know, just in case you were wondering. But yeah, I feel like I'm in Swarm, like impulsively buying tickets. But anyway, so that's that. That's what I've been doing today and yesterday. And then earlier yesterday, I actually booked my summer holiday. I'm actually going to Gran Canaria in summer, which I've never been to Gran Canaria. I'm wanting to start traveling more and going to more fun places. So I think what me and my friend are going to start doing is my birthday's in summer. It's like in August, middle of August. And his birthday is February. So I think we're going to try and do at least 2 holidays together each year. One for my birthday, one for his birthday. Because this year, obviously, we went to Paris, but it wasn't for either of our birthdays. Like we were speaking about going somewhere for his birthday, but we just never did. We never booked it. I think we were both quite busy around the time. But yeah, so instead we obviously went to Paris. That was very impulsive. But then I was like, I really want to go somewhere sunny. I want to get a villa. I want a private pool. I want to get my Speedos on and just live my best life. And we were looking at loads of places. We were looking at places in Greece, and we were looking at we were trying to go in. Was it July? I think we were trying to go in July, but we found obviously this place in Gran Canaria, but in July it's not as sunny as it's going to be in August. And obviously we were just trying to avoid obviously like summer holidays, things are more expensive, that kind of thing. So we were trying to just like avoid all that. But I was like, why don't we just look, see if the place is like much more expensive, whatever. Turned out the place itself was the exact same price. It's just flights are going to be more expensive. But yeah, so in the end, we are literally going to be on holiday for my birthday, which is really exciting because last year I was in Greece for my birthday visiting my sister. There's also vlogs of that if you want to watch that. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing for my birthday. Every year for my birthday, I do want to be doing something. I want to be going somewhere. I just want to travel more. Do you know what I mean? Like, and I think when your job permits it, because obviously I know like a lot of people, like I'm in a very fortunate position. Like don't get me wrong, I'm not silly enough to think that like anyone can travel, so I know that I am very grateful that I can. But I just think like while I'm young and I've got the means to travel, why aren't I traveling more? So yeah, I'm off to Gran Canaria, and I didn't actually even have Gran Canaria on my like radar. I didn't know I really wanted to go to Gran Canaria, but we searched like the most sunny, most gay-friendly places to holiday, and Gran Canaria was one of them. So that's where we're going, and I'm well excited. We're going for 8 days, so I'm sure I'll vlog that. So I guess that's something to look forward to for summer if you care about any of that stuff. But yeah, so that's what I booked yesterday. Now don't get me wrong, I've still got to book as flights. We've booked the accommodation just because I was worried that the accommodation was going to be taken up, because obviously it's a really good time to be going. But we need to book flights, but that's a whole nother stress because flights are ridiculous at the minute. But anyway, we'll sort it. But yeah, so that's what I've been doing the past few days. Obviously, when I go to see Beyonce, that's going to be on the 2nd or 3rd of June. It's a Saturday, I can't remember which. But I'm gonna be going down London, so I also need to book the accommodation for that and my trains for that, and it's a whole thing. But yeah, I'm very excited. I've got a few good things planned. Oh my god, another thing we booked and I never told you about. So I've mentioned before in definitely like other podcast episodes when I've talked about music and stuff, but I've been a massive fan of Ray recently. Like her new album came out, and I've definitely spoken about it for plenty of times. 21st Century Blues, hello, get to know it's an incredible album, but she really impressed me with the album, and she posted on Instagram that she was doing a one night only situation at the Royal Albert Hall in London, and she was essentially recording a live version of the album where she's going to be doing like different arrangements of the album and stuff. And because I'm really passionate about the album, and I'm honestly, guys, it's easily my favorite album this year so far. That and Portals by Melanie are like really high up there for me. But yeah, I was just like, I really, really want to go. And if you can't tell, I'm trying to get more into like concerts and stuff because I've never really been a concert goer. So yeah, I'm going to see Ray rework her album live and record that, which is going to be really exciting at the Royal Albert Hall in I think September. And obviously I'm off to see Beyonce, and then as soon as Taylor Swift announces tour tickets for the UK, best believe I'm going to try and get tickets for that. That would be honestly just cherry on top of the cake. But I'd imagine that those dates are going to be for like next year at this point, I'd imagine. But yeah, they're all the things that I've got planned. I've no idea why I decided to tell you all that, but I think some people might find that interesting. And I guess there's some stuff for you guys to look forward to. Like if you want me to vlog any of these occasions, feel free to let me know. I think I went live a little bit earlier, and you guys said you'd like me to vlog the Beyonce one. So I'm happy to do so because I'm going to be going down London for a few days, not just for Beyonce. So that's going to be really exciting. But yeah. So I've now got legitimate tour tickets for Beyonce, which is really exciting. And also, I guess let me know in the comments or DM me or something if you're going to that date. It's a Saturday. I think it's the 3rd of June. Yeah, let me know if you're going to be going. And maybe I'll see you there. Who knows? Make sure to say hi or shout at me and I'll wave. But yeah. So I guess with all that said, that's been like a little intro for us to actually catch up. Now, I guess let's get into some quizzes. Shall we? My Harry Potter video's just been blocked. Oh, for God's sake, the Harry Potter finale's just been blocked. So that's great. Why are they suddenly blocking all my stuff? Okay, so I just thought I'd pop back in, and this is obviously me afterwards, but I just thought I'd pop back in just to say that it's actually been unblocked now, which is great. It's still been copyright claimed, but at least you guys can see it. Anyway, I'm not getting into it. Let's do some fucking quizzes. I'm getting pissed, can you tell? Let's do the hat sorting quiz first. Why not? Start the quiz. Now, what was the first line of the Sorting Hat song in Philosopher's Stone? How the fuck am I supposed to know this? I thought this was trying to tell me what house I'd be in. Well, let's just go with it. Am I timed? I better not be timed. Oh, you may not think I'm pretty. I might be patched and faded. I'll eat myself if you can find. Welcome to Hogwarts. I'm timed. That's just great. Lost that. In which of these books did Harry not hear the Sorting Hat song? Just pick one. Oh my God, right. Prisoner of Azkaban. What was the first line of the Sorting Hat song in Goblet of Fire? There lived 4 wizards of renown, the founders of noble school in times of old. I've got no idea. I've got literally no idea. These are so hard. I thought this was going to be asking me like not general questions and then just telling me what I'd be. And what comes after this line? You can keep your bowlers black, and I can cap them all. Your top hat sleek and tall. I've never yet been wrong. United by a common goal. Your top hat sleek and tall, and I got it right. Okay, perfect. That was a wholehearted guess. What was the first line of the Sorting Hat song in Cursed Child? I've not seen that. Before it plays Albus Potter in Slytherin. I've not seen it. This is a fucking piss take. What comes after this line? Now slip me snug about your ears. There's nothing hidden in your head, and don't get in a flap. I'll have a look inside your mind. I've never yet been wrong. I've never yet been wrong. Yeah, it just sounded like something it'd say. What was the last line of the Sorting Hat song in Goblet of Fire? And tell where you belong, for I'm a thinking cap. You must trust in me, and now we will find out. Got it wrong. I guess then now we will find out. What comes after this line? And at last there came a morning when it all went wrong that I had foreseen. When old Slytherin departed, we were whittled down to 3. I guessed when old Slytherin departed and I got it right. What was the last line of the Sorting Hat song in Order of Phoenix? Let the sorting now begin. Try me on and see which house you should be in and what house will it be. Let the sorting now begin. I do vividly remember that. What comes after this line in Cursed Child? I've not seen it, so I won't know. Of course, I take inventories and make detailed notes, for I'm the famous Sorting Hat, and I'm sure you are aware, and dwell on what I learn. I've not seen it, so I'm just going to guess. Yeah, I got it wrong. Results. Huh? I don't understand how that's like a what? I don't get it. How is that telling me what I am by me guessing what it says in the song? I've only watched the movies once and pretty far apart. Guys, it says that I'm mainly a Ravenclaw, which I know is incorrect. Then it says Gryffindor, then Hufflepuff, then last Slytherin. I know that's incorrect. Is there no other, like, ones that's going to tell me normal questions? Which Harry Potter house am I? House sorting quiz. There's a house sorting quiz. Is that what I've just done? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. House sorting. I need a quiz. Test yourself with the first year at Hogwarts. No. Oh, I think I just did the Sorting Hats song quiz. I don't know its song. Is that what the fucking quiz is? I've got to know its song. Guys, I'll come back to you when I've found something because this is confusing me. Hello. So I just Googled one, and it came up with one. And I tried going on their site and typing in the house sorting quiz, and it made no fucking sense. And there was not one on there, and I couldn't find one. This is why I asked you guys to send me specific links. But anyway, I Googled it, I just typed in the house sorting quiz, and the next popular one was this one. I'm not timed, which I'm glad, because I didn't understand why I was being asked about the song. And I think it's because I'd clicked on the song, the Sorting Hats song quiz, which I don't know anything about the Sorting Hats song. So, yeah, but anyway, which one's this one? Pottermore Sorting Hat quiz. I believe this is the one that people said. So I guess let's go, right? It says, shall I screen record? Let's screen record. Because the last thing was just a fucking farce. Okay, it says, at Hogwarts, you would want to study everything, apparition, hexes, jinxes, secrets about the castle, transfiguration, broom flying, care for magical creatures. Can I? Oh, I can't do several. Care for magical creatures all the way. Y'all know. I want dragons. I want beautiful things, and I happily care for them, right? What smell is most appealing to you? Home, the sea, fresh parchment, a log fire. Not the sea? No. I'd say a log fire, to be honest. The sea, I'm very funny about do you know the smell when it's been raining? And it's like stagnant water. I've got a real disdain for that smell. And that's kind of like sea watery smell, you know. Ugh, I'm all right. A troll comes into the headmaster's study. Select the following items in order, in an order you would save them. Dragonpox cure. What? Dragonpox cure. Student records that go back 1,000 years. A book of indecipherable runes considered to have been owned by Merlin. I'm sorry, but I'm taking that cure first. Dragonpox. Oh, it's only for Dragonpox. Oh, I I thought that was to cure dragons. No. Okay. Dragon pox. I mean, that doesn't really... Does it matter? Because I'm assuming it's not fatal, is it? Student records or a book of indecipherable runes. Said to have been owned by Merlin. Do I care about Merlin? That's the question here. Student records. I don't really care about student records. So I guess probably the book, the records, and the cure. All right. I feel good about that. What would you rather be? Trusted, liked, praised, feared, envied, or imitated? See, I feel like because you guys all think I'm gonna be Slytherin, you'd all probably expect me to say feared, but I don't want to be feared by people. I don't care about that. I think I want to be trusted. Because I don't need praise. I don't necessarily need to be liked. I don't really care about that. Envy, definitely not. Imitated, nah. I'm okay. I think trusted. I feel like I'm going to shock you with this one because you guys all think I'm going to be Slytherin. You and your friends want to cross a bridge which is guarded by a river troll. He says that one of you fights him to cross the river. What would you do? Confuse the troll, have all three fight without telling the troll, volunteer for this fight, draw lots to see who fights. Well, I'm not. Let's put it this way: I'm not volunteering to fight. I'm just not. Why put yourself in harm's way if you don't need to? I think I'm drawing whatever they are lots to see who fights because I think that's the only fair way. Do you know what I mean? I've not got a stupid moral compass. Which path do you take? Twisty, leafy path through the woods, a dark, lantern-lit alley, a wide, sunny, grassy path, a cobblestone street lined with ancient buildings. A wide, sunny, grassy path. What do you expect people to do when they think about you after your death? Miss me with a smile. Remember my achievements. Spread the stories of my adventures. I don't really care. I think miss me with a smile would be nice. I don't really care about like them remembering my achievements because I feel like your achievements are more for yourself anyway. Like I'd rather them miss me as a person. Do you know what I mean? Than my achievements. Spread the stories of my adventures. No, I think miss me with a smile is nice. After I'm dead, people should remember me as the kind, the great, the intellectual, the bold. The bold. I don't care about the rest of them. What's the worst nightmare? Everyone forgets you. You are trapped in a dark room, standing at a height, being mocked by others. Everyone forgets me. Are you joking? That is so scary. If you can make a potion that is going to guarantee you one thing, what is it going to be? Love, glory, knowledge, power. At this time at this stage in my life, love all the way because I'm without that. I'm big fat without that, and it's grating on me. Out of 4 goblets, which would you like to drink? The golden potion, because bright sunspot the golden potion causes bright sunspots for a dance around the room. A silvery potion that sparkles. A potion with the smell of plums and chocolate. Plums and fucking chocolate. That's a weird combination. A potion that makes you see strange visions. I think the golden potion that causes bright sunspots for a dance around the room. I think that's lovely. You are approached by a muggle who calls you a wizard. How would you react? I will ask them why. Agree and I will offer a sample of a jinx. Agree and walk away. I will offer to call a mental hospital. I'm doing that. I'm gaslighting. I'm gaslighting, gatekeeping, right? Girl bossing. Thank you. That's going to tell me I'm a Slytherin now. I know it is. Which instrument do you find most pleasing to the ear? Violin, piano, drums, or trumpet? Piano all the way. Easy, easy. If you could have a superpower, which would you choose? Read minds, invisibility, change the past, change your appearance, talk to animals, or super strength? Let's go through these, right? Reading minds, no. I don't need any of that. I don't need to know what people are thinking about me. That's just going to make me more anxious. Invisibility, it has its drawbacks because although you're invisible, people can still bump into you, right? Change the past, no regrets. Change your appearance, no, I'm not being self-deprecating. Talk to animals, I think that one. Because super strength, I can go to the gym and get super strength, you know? I'm thinking talk to animals. All right. If you have a chance to pick any house to be sorted into, you will pick Slytherin, Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw. Sorting hat should decide where I should be. Well, if I was to pick, I'd want to be in Gryffindor. What is hard to deal with? Hunger, being ignored, cold, boredom, loneliness. Hunger, I think, is not too bad. Being ignored, meh, that's fine. Cold, fine. I think for me, boredom. Boredom is a real bastard for me. If I'm bored, that's it. I'm fidgety. I'm unsettled, right? And loneliness, I mean, I've been dealing with that for a while, so I think boredom. That's the one that affects my life the most, for sure, for sure. And you enter a magical garden. What do you look at first? Luminous pool with something in its depths. Statue with a twinkling eye. A silver tree with golden apples, or talking toadstools. What's the question again? You enter a magical garden. Okay. Luminous pool with something in its depths. No. I'm not looking into no deep waters, because that's scary. Statue with a twinkling eye, a silver tree with golden apples, talking toadstools. I think toadstools. I don't want to know what they're saying, what they have to say. You know what I mean? There are 4 boxes in front of you. A plain black box that has a silver rune that you know is a mark of Merlin. Why are we talking about Merlin? He's not been in the movies, unless he's in like The Cursed Child or like the Dragon one. A golden box that has carved feet, that has secret knowledge and unbearable temptation lurk within. A pewter box that says, I open only for the worthy. A tortoise shell box with a sound like something living is squeaking inside. That one, animals all the way. I'm sorry, I'm saving the animals. What would you never like to be called? Ignorant, cowardly, selfish, or ordinary? It's got to be a split between ignorant or selfish. Actually, no, I almost don't even I don't actually mind selfish as much because I feel like there is beauty in being selfish sometimes. And I think we all deserve to be a little bit selfish sometimes. I think ignorant is such a fucking horrible word. Which of the following would you like to study? Centaur. Hello, sex. C. Mer people. What the fuck? Ghosts, I'm okay. Werewolves, nah. Vampires, I'm okay. Goblins, I'm okay. Trolls, I'm okay. It's between centaurs and mer people. But to study, I feel like mer people would be more interesting. I feel like centaurs, what's to study? Do you know what I mean? I think mer people. Okay, that's the end of the quiz. Let's see what they say. Let's see what they say. Place your bets now, people. Place your bets now. Hufflepuff! Fuck yous! To be fair, some people did say Hufflepuff. So fair enough. Let's read what it says. You might belong in Hufflepuff, where they are just and loyal. Those patient Hufflepuffs are true and unafraid of toil. Welcome to Hufflepuff House. The most valued things are loyalty, friendship, and justice. Even though Hufflepuff is the butt of most jokes, this house is actually not one to overlook. Well, there you go, guys. There we have it. I'm a fucking Hufflepuff. Right? You all thought I'd be a Slytherin. Well, you can't argue with the quiz, can you? and that's not me. Like, I've not tried to be a certain one. I've just answered truly and like honestly in what I'd do in certain situations. Hufflepuff, baby. Shall we move on to a different quizzes? You guys said there was a wand quiz. They're so confusing on the fucking Wizard. I'm on the Wizarding World app, and they're so confusing because it says discover your Harry Potter wand, but it says that's news. If you were a witch or a wizard in Harry Potter books, which one would you have? You can tell a lot about a person from the wood and the core of the wand. You know, discover yours now. Well, I'll click on it, but it said it was news. Take the test and discover your wand. Okay, well. I want to discover. Oh, I've got to have an account. Okay. Also, I wonder if that's why the other one didn't come up. Maybe we try and find the other house sorting quiz on here now, because that might come up now that I've created a thing. This has been such a rough podcast. I'm so sorry. Let's try and find like the wand one now, because I also swear you guys said you could find Patronus ones too. Let me try and do actually another house sorting. See if there's one now. Discover your house thingy here. Right. Now is there a test? Discover your Hogwarts house. Oh, guys, I think I've got the one that you guys are talking about. Okay, so hopefully you've stayed with me here. This might end up just being Harry Potter ones, but if you want me to do other quizzes from other things, let me know and we can do that next week. Choose one to continue. Stars or moon? Stars, easy. If you could have any power, which would you choose? The power to read minds, the power to change the past, the power of invisibility, the power to speak to animals, the power of superhuman strength. This is the same one, isn't it? The power to change the appearance at will. This is the same quiz, I think. Let's just keep going, because it might tell me a different answer on this one, eh? Okay, the power to change the past, no. The power of invisibility, no. I think speak to animals would be super fun. Which of the following do you find most difficult to deal with? Loneliness, boredom, hunger, being ignored, cold. Yeah, this is the same quiz. Boredom. Let's just do it, and we'll see if it gives me the same answers, right? Given the choice, would you rather invent a potion that would guarantee you glory, love, power, wisdom, still love? Sad to say, but yeah. One of your housemates has cheated in a Hogwarts exam by using a self-spelling quill. Wait, this is a new one. Now he's come up to the top of class in charms, beating you into second place. Professor Flitwick is suspicious of what happened. He draws you to one side after his lesson and asks you whether or not your classmate used the forbidden quill. What do you do? Tell Professor Flitwick the truth. You would not wait to be asked to tell Professor Flitwick the truth. You knew that somebody was using a forbidden quill. You would tell the teacher before the exam started. Fuck. What did the first one say? If your classmate is prepared to win by cheating, he deserves to be found out. Also, as you are both in the same house, any points he loses will be regained by you for coming first in his place. Okay, so you won't lose points. Lie and say you don't know, but hope that somebody else tells Professor Flitwick the truth. Or tell Professor Flitwick that he ought to ask your classmate and resolve to tell your classmate that if he doesn't tell the truth, you will. That's more snaky if you ask me. That's a bit rude. I think I'd be telling him the truth. Because at the end of the day, we'll get the points anyway. Do you know what I mean? If you were attending Hogwarts, which pet would you choose to take with you? Okay, this is slightly different of a quiz. Okay. Choose a category. Cats, toads, owls. For sure a cat. Owls, I can't stand birds. Toads, what's the fucking point? You know? Cats for sure. If you were attending Hogwarts, which pet would you choose to take with you? Oh, I get to pick a colour. Ginger, white, Siamese, tabby, black. Oh, that's it. Okay. I think ginger would be really fun. Let's do ginger. Once every century, the flutterby bush produces flowers. 1 minute. Produces flowers that adopt their scent to attract the unwary. If it lured you, it would smell of the sea. Oh, this is that question. Sea, home, a crackling log fire, fresh parchment. A crackling log fire, I think. A smell of home. What does home smell like? You know? Choose one to continue. Ooh, it's hard because with my pale ass, I can't really wear black. White. White makes me look a bit more tanned. Your sorting hat is ready to make its decision. Oh, okay. Let's see what this one says then. Hufflepuff, guys. Guys, it's official. I'm a Hufflepuff. This is 2 sorting hat quizzes now that have said the same. Dedication, patience, and loyalty. I think I am those things. Don't get me wrong. There's definitely parts of my demeanor that definitely do give off Slytherin. But yeah, I'm in the same house as Cedric Diggory. Fuck yous. Right, okay. Perfect. Now I want to do the wand one. Oh, bollocks. Now I want to do the wand one. Discover your wand. Ooh. Okay, here we go. First of all, would you describe yourself as average height, tall or short? Tall. And your eyes, they are brown. Oh, they're hazel. They're not dark brown. They're hazel. Was the day on which you were born an even number or an odd number? An odd number. Do you most pride yourself on your determination, imagination, resilience, intelligence, originality, optimism, or kindness? I think imagination. I've got a great imagination. Traveling alone down a deserted road, you reach a crossroads. Do you continue left towards the sea, right towards the castle, ahead towards the forest? Out of those 3, I'm off to the sea. I think it's lovely. Do you most fear fire, darkness, isolation, heights, small spaces? Darkness, no. I sleep in the dark every day. Isolation, no. I literally live alone. I see nobody. Heights, no. Small spaces, no. I think fire. It's whatever the word is. In a chest of magical artifacts, which would you choose? Silver dagger, ornate mirror, glittering jewel, bound scroll, golden key, or a dusty bottle. I'm picking a silver dagger. I don't give a shit. Oh, guys, here we go. Dogwood. Oh. With a dragon core. Absolutely. 13 inches. Nice and big. And slightly springy flexibility. Oh, that's so exciting. Okay, now I think you guys said that you can do a Patronus one. I do want to know what that is. Patronus quiz. Okay, this will be probably the last thing we do. And yeah, if you want to see me do more quizzes next week, let me know what series or show or movies that you want me to do. I do want to do some Charmed quizzes just because I know that I'd slay them. Stranger Things, I also think I could do quite well with the Stranger Things ones too. But yeah, so let me know down below next week what quizzes you want me to do. Or in a few weeks' time, I don't know. Okay, the Patronus quiz. Start the quiz. Okay. What form does Harry's... Oh, this is not going to tell me what my Patronus is. This is going to tell me what... Oh, God. What form does Harry's Patronus take? A stag. In order to cast a Patronus, a wizard must concentrate on their happiest memory. I'm slaying this. When was the first time that Harry Potter produced a corporeal Patronus while fending off a boggart during while fighting off Dementors in the Forbidden Forest? No, it wasn't that. Fuck. I didn't have time to read the rest. Which of these magical creatures was Albus Dumbledore's Patronus? Thestral, Phoenix, Dragon, Hippogriff. Was that Phoenix? Yeah, naturally. Who was the first character we saw casting a Patronus in a Harry Potter book? I haven't read them. Professor Lupin? Oh, I got it right. Woohoo! In Latin, what does expecto patronum roughly mean? I call for a sential. I summon an animal. I await a patron. I wish for a guard. I wish for a guard? No, I await a patron. All right, fair enough. Which of these animals was the Patronus for Hermione Granger? I don't know. Otter, weasel, badger, a raccoon. Was it an otter? Yes! A gallant effort. We expect great things from you. House leaderboard. I did quite well there, I feel like. See, is there not one that tells you what your Patronus is? Discover your Patronus! Okay, this isn't the last one. Let's see this one. Let's find out what our Patronus is, and then this will be the last Harry Potter quiz, okay? The questions are timed. Bollocks and bollocks. Well, let me restart the camera because I've only got 3 minutes. Okay. Thorn, leaf, or blade? Eh? God, it's very quick. Dream, dance, discover. Dance. Bone, blood. Bone. I clicked blood, apparently. Lead, escape, save. Escape. It's not looking good, is it? I saw a hint of a tail, or was that a wing? Lost or found? Found. Prepare to meet your Patronus. Is that it? Oh, no. Listen, watch, touch. What? I clicked touch, and I agree with that. I suspected as much. Your Patronus is unusual. Answer this to decide its final form. Oh, my God, I'm excited. High or deep? High. It's going to give me a bird, innit? A fucking peacock. Oh my God. Guys, I've got a really funny story about a peacock, and I guess I'm going to have to tell it now that my fucking Patronus is a peacock. Okay, well, funny that my Patronus is a peacock because when I was younger, we went to, I think it was Chester Zoo. Don't get me wrong, I don't support zoos now, but you know what? I was a kid, I just went, all right? And my mum got, first instance at this zoo, my mum got chased through Chester Zoo by a peacock. It ran after my mum with its feathers like going. I don't know if it was turned on or what, but my mum legged it. She got chased by a fucking peacock. And then, so that traumatized me. And then on top of that, I went there was like this climbing bit, like a park or whatever, with like climbing frames and swings and shit. I just nearly threw up. I went up like this slide and it was quite high, and I climbed to the top of the slide and I literally looked to my left and there was a peacock sat in the tree. So I shit myself because, guys, it was close to me. I was almost in the tree, right? It was really close to me, so I just slid down and then screamed and then ran back to my mum. And I think that's part of why I hate birds. I've got so much bird trauma in my life. It's really severe. If you'd like to know that story, like if you'd like to know some more story times, I can definitely tell you. They sound a bit pathetic now in my head, but it is trauma. But anyway, guys, I know this has been such a chaotic episode and I'm so sorry. And we got there eventually, right? My house is Hufflepuff. My wand is dog bone or something with dragon core, and my Patronus is a peacock. There we go. Not the most slay, I don't think, but there it is. I think that's all the ones that you told me to do, I believe. Like I said, next week I do kind of want to do some more quizzes. These are fun. And if you've got any other ideas for like episodes for the podcast, please let me know, because initially it was kind of like I was going to do just like random topics that I chose, but like I've kind of veered away from that and I'm not too mad about it. Like, yeah. Like, we can obviously go back to doing topics if you guys would prefer. If there's certain topics that you want me to talk about, I'm down. But yeah, just leave me some suggestions of what you think could be fun for like podcast episodes down below. Because I've got plenty of ideas, but I just want to make sure that they're episodes that you guys want, you know? But anyway, I love you guys lots. Now I'll see you again next week with another episode. This has been The Kitchen Sink. This has been another episode down the drain. A goodbye.